Capricorn, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your July 19th to the 25th, 2021 money and career reading, your financial reading for the week. I'm starting every video, money video out this week with letting you guys know that I have changed up my financial outlooks with because I had a lot of the personal things going on, kept floating into the readings, so I shortened them a bit and I've center focused more. I've asked Spirit just for the most important things they want you to know, even if it is some just to people that are specific. I mean, it happens. If it's channeling, that's the way it's supposed to be. So my first amount of cards that I spread will be putting the main energy that and messages that Spirit wants specifics to know, and then I will be pulling and that's what I've done with the rest of my readings, pulling oracle cards for everything else. All right, and I'll read from the books so that you have a I just noticed that my candle went out here. Hold on a minute, let me grab another one. Sorry about that. Squeaky chair and all. It's a nice rain going on outside. We had a severe thunder warning earlier. And now it's just doing a nice rain. Nice sleep rain. I might take a nap after I can. Well, it's kind of late. It's almost bedtime. But here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn at this time? Spirit's guides. And, of course, I went to the floor, and guess what? It's like standing on the wall. So weird. You have Judgment. What's challenging you this week? The Judgment. Some of you may be dealing with court cases that you're worried about. I think someone's dealing with fighting a company for settlement for a work-related issue, possibly, or just feels like it's connected with your health. Something that happened, either you might have something happened. I feel like something happened with either a body part, or which can include, if you got an illness from like breathing stuff in or something. I feel like you're having issues with that. And there's a suit with many people, it feels like, and you're watching it because it could possibly mean big money in the future for you. You're worried about it though. I feel like it looks like the company, they've gotten away with this before, and you're worried about that happening again. You have the Nine of Wands. What's benefiting you? I feel like that definitely there's going to be, the Judgment will be in your favor. We'll see when we pull the other cards, but it feels like you may have tried for disability in the past and were denied when these symptoms were first occurring, and so now it's a lawsuit came up with this company, and now you're after the company for your share of damages. That's what this feels like here. Yeah, obviously it's not everybody, but somebody is obviously dealing with it. Another consideration with Judgment, I think there's a lot of judging you for the type of work that you're doing. I feel like you might have online exposure for some of you. I feel like you might be maybe for some of you might own a company that's someone's threatening a lawsuit of some type. They may have fell in your place of business. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Message from Spirit. Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles with the Judgment. I think there's been a long time coming for some of this for you guys. I think that you've gone through it a hell of a lot with this Nine of Wands here. You know, it's the wounded warrior, guys. You're sitting there with a bandage on your head, probably weak from fighting. You're on your last leg here, your last wand, and that's when success is going to come in here for you. That's when things are going to turn around. It's terrible when you think of us having to go through so much. Having to go through so much with, no, it's too many. In order to get to our happy place. Some of us have to go through so much in order to end up at our happy place. Isn't it true? It's terrible. But I feel like this is you're to the end of yours. A lot of you are to the end of yours. The end of taking the bull. Time to take the bull by the horns. This Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you've it feels like there's a kind of peace that's coming with this, that will be coming with this. It's not quite here yet. I think it's not where you can see it happening yet. I think there's a lot of stresses when it comes to bill paying and, Jesus, even keeping your phone on and the internet on, it feels. You've been having issues. You've been robbing from Peter to pay Paul a little bit here, it feels. I think... Well, let's see. I feel like this Judgment's going to go in your favor. It won't be exactly what you think you want it to be, or what the lawyers said it would be, but it's going to be nice. Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone is losing their eyesight. I'm looking at her. I'll tell you where I got this feeling. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands, and I'm looking at her with her eyes blindfolded, and then him with the stick, almost like a walking stick, you know, to feel his way around. Maybe that's the problem that has happened from working at this place. Maybe you are having trouble with your eyesight now. Something may have happened. Maybe something flew in your eye because they didn't give you proper protective equipment. That could be. Leave a message in the comments, guys. I'd like to hear if any of you are going through this or have gone through this in the past. For others of you, the Eight of Swords represents usually self-made restrictions. Feeling bound to something, attached to an outcome maybe. Like there's no other way. It has to end like this. You know what I'm saying? You said, like, this is the way it's got to end, or it's not going to, or nothing's any good. And I think you need to release that. I think you will release that with this Four of Swords in the reverse, laying something to rest. I always think of laying a negative situation to rest, letting go of it. It's in the reverse, but I feel like you will harbor resentments behind it, though, just so you're aware. Whatever it is, I think you get you have a pleasant outcome. You're pleasantly surprised what the outcome is. It's a situation you're going through, seems morbid, seems terrible, seems you've been through a whole lot for quite a while, but things are going to come into focus for you quite soon here. Okay, let's clarify. Spirits, guides, can we please clarify this energy for Capricorn at this time? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Definitely something coming in here, something coming towards you. It's slow going, like I said. It feels like the energy is moving like mud. You felt sluggish, maybe even behind this. The negativity surrounding it. Waiting for this outcome this outcome from this judgment. I think some of you are have been criticized for something. Criticized for your views on something. You went and let out. It could have been freaking political. It could have been anything. Somebody is like attacking you, maybe in Facebook or online somewhere, and you know, there's no regulations really. They'll reprimand you for something you put up that somebody else already put up, and then when someone's harassing you, they keep letting it go and telling you to deal with it or block them. Page of Wands in the reverse. That's what's happening to a lot of the readers. A lot of people, a lot of content creators on YouTube, period, or any other platform for that matter, I guess. They're letting them get away with murder. Probably is, too. I probably shouldn't have said that, but there's a lot of stuff being let slide that's hurting other people. This Page of Wands is information coming in here that's going to turn things around. That's why I feel like it's upside down, turning things around. Information that will ground you. It's going to turn things around and stop this senseless beating yourself up. That's what I feel like with this Eight of Swords. Making yourself feel like there's no other outcome but this, what people told you was the great outcome. You need to come with, I feel like you need to come up with your own, have your own ideals. I think you've went along with other people's, and you need to open your mind and begin to have your own ideals about the way things should be or how it should end up. I think you've been badgered about your opinion for, you know, quite terribly. And it's caused you to clam up, shut down, thinking, second-guessing yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're very powerful here, Capricorn, and you can say whatever the hell you want, feel whatever hell way you want. There's a lot of people out there that do it, and they don't care whether it hurts people or not. You have the Moon in the reverse, secrets being revealed, I'm feeling like it's just the idea of coming to the edge and looking over so that you can see that it's not, it's like this, it's like, you take a long walk, say, and you feel like, because either side looks like a drop-off, it looks like you're about to come to a cliff, and you're so afraid of the edge, like, what will happen if I fall over this edge? But when you edge yourself to it and you look over, it's like a foot drop. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a drop at all. So you're sitting there afraid to move forward because you're afraid of what's ahead, and what's ahead might be completely different than what you think it is. That's what I feel like here. That's what I feel like here. I feel like success is on the horizon, and it's just over that cliff. You got to just walk to the edge so you can see what it is. That's what this feels like here. All right, spirits, guys, what else do you have for Capricorn at this time to clarify these energies? I think what this, you're going to be informed that this outcome is in your favor. Some of you, if you are trying to get disability, you are going to get it after this judgment is won. You have the Seven of Coins. Saving for your future. You have the 7 and you have the 9. Both what I feel like are like watching things grow, having something in reserve, waiting and just in case. But your outcome is going to be, because you think it's a bleak outcome, there's a possibility of it, and you're keeping yourself protected by saving back, not spending on the things you'd rather spend on. Ace of Swords. Definitely a new communication coming in here. Good communication, something in your favor. Divinely guided. Definitely divinely guided. Jeez, there's been a lot of divinely guided bad energies turn to good this week. Let me tell you. Yes, I really feel like you will be hearing something soon. You'll know something. It may be some time though. That's probably why this Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse, because it'll be some time before you ever see the benefits of it. You know how that goes. Okay. Spirits, guides, can we please have some guidance and advice for Capricorn at this time? For the collective of Capricorn. Please. And thank you. What do they need to know? We have wisdom. Wisdom. Learning, joy, art, and music. And we also have River of Blessings, releasing constraints, sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. Well, maybe if I can get them to stand up. I'm going to read from the book for you guys on those. Wisdom, number 29. The goddess Sarasvati holds a musical instrument in two hands and extends her other arms outward in joy. She stands at the door to the temple, encouraging you to enter a new period of learning and exploration. This card heralds a time of deepening wisdom for you. It may be gained through personal investigation or through school or other formal courses of study. Don't dismiss this potential for learning. There is profound gratification that comes from this pursuit, whatever the subject may be. It's possible that your path of study will relate to some form of art or music. If you have an interest in these or other creative endeavors, now would be the time to dive right in. Take a class, go to a museum, or surround yourself with the music and art forms that bring you joy. The swan represents the connection between the mind and heart, and as you open your mind to greater understanding and to joyous new experiences, your heart will glow with inner satisfaction. In addition, your life force will sing with beauty, grace, and irresistible attraction. Yes. I think some of you, this horn being played here, there's maybe a musical instrument one of you are would have liked to have pursued from school and never did. I say go for it. Go for it. 50. Sacred gratitude. This card brings a simple but profoundly important message to you. The woman peacefully stands alone in a quiet forest, reverently placing her hands on an ancient tree. With eyes closed, she feels a deep connection to the towering tree, truly appreciating its graceful, majestic presence in her life. This card is telling you to let go of external concerns long enough to spend some time in sacred gratitude. The reverent appreciation calls for you to pause and reflect, to truly feel the value of your life and of your earthly environment down to the depths of your very soul. This is not so much about listening of all the good things you already have as it is about simply experience the wonder of being one with nature, one with your soul, and one with the planet and everything on it. This mystical approach is easy to adopt through a meditative thought, a deep breath, or a quiet smile. Be careful not to dismiss this choice as frivolous. This inwardly speaking intention is actually, let me rephrase that or re-say it. This inwardly peaceful intention is actually a dynamic energy accelerator. Each quiet, uncluttered moment of gratitude will summon the communal grace of both the creative and magnetic forces flowing through the world, and you can ride these energetic waves with joy. So take some time to engage in this deeper sense of gratitude now. And if this card is surrounded by activity-filled, high-energy cards in your spread, it's all the more important to weave these peaceful moments of grateful reflection into your daily life. Profound appreciation brings expansive and valuable results. Wow. Yeah, wisdom and river of blessings. I really feel like there's a lot of learning, releasing of restraints. I'm looking at this river of blessings saying releasing of constraints, and it's really connecting with this 8 of swords for me. Okay, we have the number 47. The priestess of purification holds out a bowl of blessed water, overflowing in your direction. The all-seeing jaguar brings his power of creation into your life, heralding a significant positive change in your circumstances. You may have been experiencing a time of challenges, such as financial constraints, perhaps living paycheck to paycheck, or going deep into debt. Your restrictions, however, may be of a more emotional nature. Perhaps you've been lonely, missing romantic, familial, or friendly love. Even a lack of joy from the ongoing tediousness of life could be a great limitation for you. But whether these restrictions have been long lasting or recent, this card reveals a new powerful force flowing to your life, breaking through even severe limitations of the past. Your difficulties may have been very hard to bear, but this has been a time of profound purification for you. The priestess is blessing your rebirth after suffering, giving you the jaguar's ability to view your experience with sharp-eyed clarity, a release of attachment that brings the promise of achievement. Whatever limitation you have endured, a beneficial solution is coming your way. So rest assured that the old issues will be resolved. As you go through your day, bless yourself with a clear intention. Oh, sorry guys. I turned my head for a second. Oh gosh, giving you the jaguar's ability to view your experience with sharp-eyed clarity, a release of attachment that brings the promise of achievement. Whatever limitation you have endured, a beneficial solution is coming your way. So rest assured that the old issues will be resolved. As you go through your day, bless yourself with a clear intention. See any restrictions as merely a part of your passage from purification to personal progress. Just as the jaguar has a unique visual acuity, your own inner visions are coming into sharp focus, ready to become an even greater reality. In fact, this river of blessings will carry you far beyond anything you can have yet imagined. Very powerful. And both of those cards are saying to that you will see something, you'll feel something more than you've ever experienced in the past, so that you will that kind of is telling that you will know exactly what it is when it happens. You might be confused for a few minutes, a few days, whatever, and then you're gonna understand it for what it is. All right, any more guidance or advice from Spirit, please, for Capricorn? Fork in the road. Fork in the road. Number 13. Let's see. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. And your prosperity message is: you've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question: who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and then from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Put that right there. Yes, yes. You guys have a lot of potential for success going on in your life. I believe that a lot of you, I'm sure a lot of us in general, have been going through so much as of late, the past year or two, between the pandemic and losses of jobs and what have you, loss of income, loss of some of us loss of houses and you know, and places roofs over our head type of deal, that kind of thing. There's abundance and prosperity coming in for everyone. Everyone will have repayment for what they have had to go through. It's a matter of letting it come in its own time so that it's the right thing for you. Okay, Capricorn, like, share, subscribe, please. Love the support. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of these energies for the week. Most of you are not subscribed. I would really like it if you'd subscribe. You keep coming back, but you're not subscribing. Only takes a second. Tap that bell icon as well for future uploads, notifications, if you want to. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.